Every day, people walk into rooms carrying stories, responsibilities, experiences, and expectations that others cannot see. Everywhere I go, I meet people who care deeply about what they do, people who show up every day wanting to make a difference, even while carrying responsibilities, even while carrying relationships, and the expectations that others place on them, because the work matters so deeply to them. Yet, so many of us are carrying more than our current capacity can hold. When this happens, it's easy to mistake capacity for character, but that's rarely the whole story. Every time I walk into a room, my hope is simple. Create a space where the kind of conversation that happens is a conversation where the outcome is related to honesty, where we accurately name what we've been experiencing. I've learned meaningful change rarely happens by telling someone what to do. More often, it begins by learning how to ask better questions. Questions help us understand the patterns, the conditions, and the relationships that have been shaping our experiences. And as more of that story becomes available, we begin to see more clearly. I have found that naming is often the first repair. Language gives us a way to make sense of experiences. It gives us a way to make meaning out of what we've been living, even when we don't know quite how to describe that. It helps us understand ourselves so that we can see what we've been carrying, but also help us build a shared understanding of what others have been carrying and how that has been influencing the collaboration between us. With honest naming, something begins to shift. We stop spending so much energy trying to prove ourselves or protect ourselves or perform certainty. And that energy becomes available for curiosity, for creativity, for connection, and ultimately for hope. And as shared understanding grows, the room begins to change. Conversations become more honest. People who rarely speak begin contributing, and those who have spent years in their fields often find themselves engaging differently. They discover language for many of the experiences they have known but have not yet been able to describe. Oftentimes, participants have said to me, "Jana, you seem to get it." People leave feeling seen in their complexity, in what they've been carrying, in the ideas that might have once felt difficult because of shame. The conversation doesn't end when we leave the room. It becomes part of how people understand one another. It becomes part of how they work collaboratively together, and it becomes a means where they can create something new that they would not have possibly been able to create alone on their own.